So you're telling me you don't know what easyPlace is? Well, prepare to have your socks blown off. Now, if you've played Minecraft, there's a solid chance you've heard of Litematica. Litematica is a mod that allows you to download or create schematics that let you load a 3D blueprint in your world. It's essentially a paint-by-numbers coloring book, but with Minecraft blocks, allowing you to know that, oh, concrete goes here and packed ice goes here, until you have a final product. However, there's a sneaky little part of Litematica that a lot of people don't know about. By enabling this little toggle right here, we've turned on one of Litmatica's most useful features, easyPlace. easyPlace does what the name suggests. It makes it easy to place things. And today we're going to be finding out how easy it is when we use it to create one of my largest survival builds to date. But before we do that, you should probably know what easyPlace is. Among a few other features, easyPlace's main function is combining the pick block and place block feature into one press of a button, and allows you to place it from any angle. This allows for incredibly tedious large-scale building products to be done incredibly quickly. Alright, jump up. Do you want up? I assumed you want up. Please jump up before I continue the take. Now, I've been using easyPlace ever since I joined Wavetech in January 2022, so I have an inkling to its potential. But today we're going to find out just how potent it can be by comparing how long it takes to place different segments of a megastructure while using easyPlace versus not, as well as delving into some of the controversy surrounding this particular tool. And as we do on this channel, we'll rate the feature in these categories at the very end to let you know if you need to get your hands on it. Now, the megastructure we'll be building is the Wavetech Iron Farm perimeter walls. If you feel like you've heard of this before, you more than likely have. We started designing this massive build when we were testing Axiom's capabilities, and now it's fully ready to build on the world's greatest technical Minecraft server. Now, to test this out, we're going to start with the lower portion and time out how long it takes to place 3 shulker boxes worth of terracotta. It shouldn't take too long. In fact, placing these took longer than it took to craft them. It might have been the fact that we crafted over 80,000 cyan terracotta, but we are ready to go and build. And the timer starts now. I mean, we're making good time already. We're already like almost 3 stacks in. I say as I'm 2.5 stacks in. Content, boys, content! By placing 2 blocks at a time and incorporating super cool speed bridging stats. Oh my gosh, I keep falling! We were able to complete the task in 35 minutes and 24 seconds. A steady average of 2.4 blocks per second. Not bad for the first go. Next up, easyPlace. Alright, we have our 3 shulker boxes of cyan terracotta. We can now use easyPlace. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are starting it. Oh, hello! Hi, Green Jab. Green Jab has... How long have you been following me? What happened to Chad Iron Golem? Oh, you thought that was gonna stay? No, 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 no. Where's Skem Max? Skem isn't here, Kiku. Note that the placement of this layer is a bit more chaotic, requiring us to place in a zigzag pattern. However, that didn't stop easyPlace from absolutely cleaning house, allowing us to place 3 shulker boxes of cyan terracotta in just short of 24 minutes, a solid 3.6 blocks per second. No, I can hear what you're thinking.
Just a 50% increase? That's not a lot.
However, it only took us 5 hours to place 55,535 cyan terracotta. If we do the math, placing the blocks normally would have taken us just under 6.5 hours, meaning we saved an hour and a half on just the cyan terracotta aspect alone. The next stage of this project I did off stream to make sure I was wholly focused on building. And it's here where we can see where easyPlace really shines, as well as what is considered one of the more unethical features of easyPlace. When placing blocks normally, you can only stack 3 blocks at a time, leading us to take 8 minutes and 32 seconds for each one of these tall basalt pillars. However, when using easyPlace, due to only having to reach the block you're placing in the schematic and not the bottom of the block, you're able to place 4 blocks at a time. Sure, you can place 4 tall normally if you angle your mouse correctly, but easyPlace makes it, well, easy. Due to this and the speed of placing blocks, using easyPlace we were able to make one of these pillars in 4 minutes and 13 seconds. That's less than half the time it takes to place them normally, allowing me to place all the pillars in the perimeter in an incredible amount of time. Don't worry though, I'll cover more of the controversy surrounding easyPlace after part 3, and I'll factor that into my rating for the feature as well. Also, while we were constructing the pillars, JKM set up a nifty concrete conveyor belt that placed these white walls you'll see in the future clips. Huge thanks to him, Ruthro, Kiku, and Greenjap for helping out here and there throughout this project. Cheeky segue. I couldn't help but notice you're literally the only person in the entire world who isn't subscribed right now. We have a goal to hit 14 quadrillion subscribers by the end of the month, so if you'd like to subscribe and join the 13 quadrillion, 999 trillion, 999 billion, 999 million, 999,999 other peeps, that would be much appreciated. Much love, guys. The last thing we had to build in this project, and the last thing we needed to test with easyPlace, is horizontal building when we create the large roof. We marked out the area with terracotta and timed how long it took us to make each section.
So for this first little bit, we can place it horizontally like this, so this will save us a little bit of time. And we also have speed boost and jump this time, which is very nice. I wonder if it's faster to do it like this. Oh, this feels good.
There is no end of examples of why easyPlace is useful for building. However, before I start talking about the controversial parts of easyPlace, I'd like to take a second to thank those who aren't controversial at all. A huge thank you to my wonderful Patreon, Skeeter, Milky, Grant Shareskin, Era, iDog, Ninja X, Broski, Jomies, Bahu, Ihaxari, and our latest Patreon, Jacopo Sormani, as well as my wonderful channel members for supporting the channel. And now, what are the arguments against easyPlace? Before I give easyPlace a rating, I feel like it's important to address some of the inherent problems with the feature. When I polled my audience, almost 10% believed easyPlace to be either mostly or totally unethical. While 10% isn't a large amount, the reasons they gave for their beliefs were interesting and worth exploring. There were some people who reasoned that since you had to collect all the materials for a project, all easyPlace did was save time when building, while others argued that building is a core mechanic of the game, and easyPlace was lazy gaming, and therefore it invalidated the accomplishment of finishing a large project. There was even a response that believed the larger the build was, the less unethical easyPlace became. There was a lot of differing opinions. However, there was one feature that many on both sides of the argument believed to be a concerning one: being able to place blocks mid-air. And that I can totally agree with. And while I couldn't find a way to disable placing blocks mid-air just yet, it has been confirmed by Massa, Litematica's creator, that the feature should be added soon.
There's also a slight chance that it's part of the mod right now, and I just can't find the toggle.
So that clears up the ability to place blocks mid-air, but what does that mean for the other points mentioned earlier? Here's my thoughts. Speaking solely from a decoration building standpoint, I think easyPlace should not be considered unethical for a few reasons. Mainly, easyPlace is confined to only being able to place blocks within a Litematic. Widely accepted mods like Tweakaroo, which allow for fast block and step sequence placement, can accomplish a lot of what easyPlace can do, and can do so outside of a Litematic. The fact that you still have to collect all of the materials you're going to use, manage inventory space, and actively move and engage with the Litematic means it literally only removes the need to move your mouse a little bit more, and saves you from constantly right-clicking. However, that is just my belief, and that does not mean it has to be yours. I think as long as the server, single or multiplayer, you're playing on allows for its use, nobody should belittle others for using it. However, I'm incredibly interested to hear your opinion as well. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to talk more about this subject. So, what do I rate Litematica's easyPlace? Well, there's no denying that easyPlace is useful. Easy 5 stars on that front. It's not entirely intuitive. Good luck on enabling easyPlace and knowing how to turn on Protocol 2 for directional block placement without instructions. But once enabled, it's incredibly easy to use, so I'd give it 3 stars. When it comes to building quicker than normal, like, do we even need to talk about this one? 5 stars. Of course it's 5 stars. And lastly, easyPlace is definitely fun to use. I mean, just listen to this. Take a second. Listen to this. Ugh, chef's kiss. But because it is ping reliant, easyPlace sometimes causes you to misplace blocks, which is infuriating. So I'd give it 4 stars. Pretty good score all around. Let me know if there's any other Minecraft mods you'd like me to explore in the future. And don't worry, I have not forgotten about part 2 of the Axiom tutorial video. Mulberry keeps adding new features, so that script is never ending. Peace!